everybody. Just I only check if there's dust when I turn the camera on, but having kind of a questionable day today. It's been so cold that my car didn't start, so I missed out on an appointment. I was supposed to go get my lashes done, so they're looking a little tragic right now. And also, I had to go get my passport renewed, and I couldn't do that, which is really annoying. But anyway, I wanted to make a video about some of my plans for 2024. This is gonna be my first full year. Well, basically in 2023, I started my Made with April Instagram account literally like December 31st, and then I started posting and selling and kind of ramping everything up only really around February. I did my first market in February, and then I just slowly went up from there, doing more markets and starting my online shop and things like that. So this year, I kind of feel like, okay, I have all my things grounded. Like, I kind of know what's going on and what my plan is and where I want to go, and now I have to execute it. So I wanted to think it out while also sharing with you guys my plans and what I want to do. I did post like a little reel about my plans for 2024. My main goals are to make more designs, more types of flowers, more game flowers, and things like that. And I want to attend more markets. I really want to attend more conventions in particular because I just have more fun. There's more opportunities to travel. And while I can travel for craft fairs and things like that, it's hard to find craft fairs that are multiple days, and oftentimes I can't see that it would be worth it for me to travel out of province for like a one-day craft fair. I don't know, I know like in America flights are really cheap and oftentimes you can just drive places, but Canada sucks for multiple reasons. One of them being that it costs a crazy amount of money to fly anywhere. I do really want to do a show in the US. That is a really big goal for me, mostly because I haven't really gone to many places in the US. It's like the most accessible country for me to go to that isn't just Canada. And to be honest, there's only so many shows in Canada that are happening in a year. And if I want to do this full time, which I am, and I'm struggling a little bit last year, but this year it's gonna be good. I'm gonna plan it out, start early. A lot of the applications for shows that come earlier in the year, like in the springtime, beginning of summer, have already actually come and gone. And I have been aggressively applying to everything that I can get my little hands on because I've heard that it is really difficult to get into conventions and to break into the artist alley scene. So I've been doing my best. I think I have a package that just got here, so the dogs are about to bark a little bit possibly, but I will pause if they do. So a couple of the Canadian shows that I'm looking out for are the biggest one I've heard of. Hold on a minute. Hello, okay, I'm back. I don't remember what I was talking about, but hold on, let me put my phone on silent. Okay, so yeah, I want to do more conventions. I know it's hard. I do also kind of have a gauge of what markets are good and bad now. I do think at the end of last year, kind of close to the end of summer, fall-ish. Oh my god, I'm out of breath from running up and down the stairs. That I burnt myself out a little bit doing so many markets, and it's tough, especially because I did so many markets that didn't come out well. Like they weren't very successful. I think almost all of them I did make like my fees back, but there were a lot of markets that I did where the fees were like 50 bucks or like 75 bucks for a day, and I really was exhausted by that point. So I wanted to do more cons also because I feel like I have a better chance of making my money back and making any like more money than just my money back. It is 3 days and they are generally more expensive, and oh my gosh, some of them that I've looked at are really expensive. Like the only ones that I did in 2023 were Edmonton Expo, which I think came out to about 300 Canadian for 3 days, which is about $100 a day, and each day is like I think like anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, which is actually not that bad. Some of the craft fairs that I've done can be like $150 to $250 for just one day. And craft fairs are often not very long. Like the night markets, makers markets and things often are just like 5-6 hours max. So when you think about it that way, the cons are actually pretty reasonably priced. Now when it comes to the US ones that I've looked at, and then they're like 300 USD, it's like oof, you know. Plus I'd have to account for like the travel, the flights. Within Canada, my brother lives in Vancouver and my boyfriend's family lives in Toronto. Plus I have friends in both regions, so it's not as bad. And then a lot of the smaller shows, I'm assuming, because I don't actually really know, I'm just going off of what I've read online, like in Saskatchewan or Halifax, it's a lot cheaper to stay there than like Vancouver or Toronto. I think last I checked, Vancouver was like, downtown Vancouver was like $200 a night for a hotel, which is just like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's like the whole fee all over again. But anyway, yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's my plan. I've already gotten rejected from Vancouver Fan Expo, which is coming up in February. I got rejected from Toronto Comic Con, which I think is in March, maybe. The other thing is they don't give you any reason as to why you get rejected. You kind of just apply and then you find out. So I don't know. I did get into OtaFest, which is the local Calgary anime convention, which is really exciting because it's local and there's no extra costs other than like the fee, which is, I'm super pumped about it. I can't wait. I have all my, oh, I'll show you later because I know I posted them on Instagram, but I know a lot of you don't follow me on Instagram, which, why not? Come on, follow me on Instagram. Or just don't have Instagram or TikTok, which is fine. I've been trying to post more of my reels and things to YouTube Shorts as well, but I don't know, I just don't like the format of YouTube Shorts. It, like the whole upload, I don't, maybe it just, I guess I don't watch them, but I got into that. There are 2 US shows that I have tentatively been accepted into. I say tentatively because I didn't really think about how I might do it, so I'm going to have to look up the legal tax, sales permit, housing situations and all of that to figure out how I'm going to actually logistically maneuver all of this. But I'll update you. I really want to go, and I've seen videos of Canadians going to sell their stuff in the US, so I'll figure it out and then we'll see if that happens. But I'm really excited. There's one in March and one in August, so March is coming up really. This is why I need to get my passport renewed because it is expired. But yeah, I have here. I'll show you some of my flowers that I've been working on from the video game series. This is the Silent Princess from Breath of the Wild, Zelda, TOTK. Very cute, very cute. And then I have a whole, actually let's do this one first. I have this Golden Lily, which is Aerith's Golden Lily from Final Fantasy. I am a poser. I didn't play the game. I did watch my boyfriend play through one of the games. And I think I played some kind of Final Fantasy on like my Nintendo DS. But anyway. Shh. Okay, don't tell them. And then I have my Genshin Leeway series, which is on the shelf here. Just one. I have the other ones down here. But I have all the wait, is this all I think it's all the flowers from, I also haven't played Genshin in a hot minute, so don't come at me. We've got some violet grass. Wow, I've got the little beading that I use in Baby's Breath and Jasmine. Some other flowers. I've got the silk flower. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw how tragic the first one that I made it was so ugly. It looked like a little alien thing, but I decided to do, if I open this up, you can literally see it's just a ball, like a sphere, and then I made tulip petals, but they're a little shorter, and then I put them around here, and then the little wire beading is in the middle coming out of the top, and then I've just got, this isn't even crochet, these are just wires wrapped in yarn. So yeah, I've got the little silks. I'm the most proud of this one, I think, because it was difficult. Da-da. And then this one was the easiest. This is the Qingxin flower. Ooh, very cute. And these are all like way bigger than my regular flowers. I think because this one just turned out that way, I wanted them all to kind of match. For example, these are my forget-me-nots, right? And then this is the Qingxin flower. Qingxin, you know what I mean. The size difference is quite obvious. Is it? It is in real life. I don't know if it really comes off on camera, but I posted some pictures too. But yeah, those are what I have so far. I don't actually know, I don't have any plans to make any other game flowers right now. It does take me a long time, and I think these took me way longer than I anticipated. So, especially this one in particular. I also got so frustrated that I made it, put it away, picked it up, made it, This one, immediate, easy, So, we'll see what I want to make next. But if you have any suggestions, leave them down below because I do need suggestions. There are some options. Well, my first thoughts when it came to game flowers were like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, but most of those flowers already exist in real life, so there's like the fairy rose, but I have the rosebush branch and it's basically the same thing, so I don't know. Yeah, those are my plans. Those are my goals. I do have a couple flowers that I am making, not game flowers, just real life flowers. Spoilers, don't tell anyone. I want to make freesia. I want to make magnolia. I want to make a smaller fern because I made that fern leaf for foliage, but it is quite large and tedious and therefore kind of expensive. And recently a lot of my flowers have been getting more and more expensive because the complicatedness has gone up. So I want to come back down and make a couple more new designs that are not so crazy expensive. But it's just hard because no, it's not hard. I just need to think, okay? But what did I say? Freesia, magnolia, a smaller fern. I want to make a new variation of like the dandelion maybe, or some kind of like weed wildflower looking thing, like not pom-poms, but like we'll see, something like that. I want to make, what else do I want to make? Just like more flowers with buds and pieces, like more stems coming out of one stem, which is actually not gonna be cheap because, or maybe I could just do like, it just seems like, it seems kind of almost like a waste to make a whole stem with a bud because it's like exponential effort. Does this make sense? Like if I'm gonna wrap a whole stem, I'd rather wrap a whole bunch of things into the one stem than have to wrap so many stems of just one thing. So like if I make it like medium complicatedness, it's more worth it for me to make than to make a whole bunch of low complicatedness stems. Does that make sense? I don't know, but back to my plans for 2024. I guess this is my plans for 2024, but there are more local markets that I'll be doing, mostly the same ones that I did last year that I enjoyed. I'll be continuing to apply to shows in Canada. If there are actually, if you know of any cons or markets that you maybe would want to see me at, leave it in the comments below. I'm honestly just like, I'll look on social media, I find a show, I go on the site, I read up on it, see how much it is. I am out a lot of money right now from pending applications because there are a lot of shows that take your money right off the bat. And the other scary thing is I'll apply for shows and then sometimes there's multiple on the same weekend. So then I have to make the decision, because do I apply for both of them? And then if I do they refund my money if I decide not to go there? Because they charge you right away. US shows do a lot of them. There are some, like the whole Fan Expo franchise, they take your money right away, and then if you don't get in, they refund you, which I thought I got scammed at first, but apparently not. It's just how they do things. But yeah, so I have to figure out how to navigate that. At first, I didn't really think about it, and I just applied for whatever shows I could find, especially if they didn't take your money first. And I found out later on that when I got rejected from some of them, it's like, oh, I actually, if I did get into this and I also got into this, I would be stuck because I cannot be in both places at one time. I think I could maybe send a friend, like, if you've seen my friend Shirley at some local events, she has been helping me out when I've had double booked situations in town, but it's just like, I don't think I'm ready for that. Also, I've heard that it is just a whole mess of whatever, so I don't want to do that. But then it's like, do I just apply for one and hope I get in? I don't know, you know? Do I apply for the bigger show or do I apply for the smaller show because I probably have a bigger chance of getting into the smaller show, but then I'm just giving up on the potential of the bigger show, you know? Here's the problem. But yeah, we'll see. I have big plans. I'm gonna make a lot more stuff, do a lot more things. With regards to my online store and things like that, I don't really know. I don't really have any big plans for it right now. I feel like it's more just trying to get it off the floor. You know, like the plane flying into the air. Like I need sorry. I need to get it up and moving. I've been posting a lot more reels, a lot more TikToks, a lot more social media, trying to get that off and keeping that momentum going right off the bat. Something algorithm, I don't really get it either, but we're doing our best out here. I think the biggest like impact to getting them rolling that I've noticed is just posting it more, posting every day, and yeah, we'll see. That's why I also kind of ditched YouTube at the end of 2023. I just got too busy with stuff, and I got really into researching into like cons and what to apply and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, this video is getting kind of long. I've been talking here for like a hot minute, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for listening. If you are also a creator in 2024, let me know what your goals and plans are, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like my goals and plans are too general. Like I need to make them more specific so that I have a clearer set of like actions that I need to do to accomplish them. One of my goals is to stop looking away from the camera when I'm talking, but when I think, I just look away. I just have low self-confidence. Okay, leave me alone. But yeah. Let me know what shows you want to see me at, what flowers you want to see. Ooh, especially that one, because I haven't been gaming as much as I want to be. There's a lot of new games that are coming out. I don't have time. I'm playing World of Warcraft. There's not pretty flowers in World of Warcraft. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna try to make more videos, okay? I'm doing my best. I'm just one person. I got a lot of stuff to do, okay? But yeah, thank you for watching. Let's do a little thumbnail. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, don't forget to subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram for the most recent updates. Bye!